Welcome back to the front page. We're joined tonight by Oliver Peterson from Radio 6PR. Ollie, let's get stuck in. We were talking previously about all things coal and mining. Let's go to the Townsville Bulletin now. And Coal Conundrum is the headline tomorrow. Queensland may never open a new coal mine if Australia fails to vote in a majority government at the election, with the Greens and climate-focused independents vowing to block the projects if they hold the balance of power. Seeking to avoid a repeat of the 2019 coal wedge, Opposition Leader Anthony Albanese said that Labor's position on coal mines was clear and that projects should go ahead if they stacked up environmentally and the private market deemed it viable. Look, I know that Paul Murray has the saying where it's each way elbow, and it was very funny for a while.
It's a good example though, isn't it?
This is just exactly, this coal conundrum is exactly what it is. Like, there is no, you can't split the policies between the two major parties at this point in time, but with a bank card.
See, this is where, it's easy for inner city elites and those who are saying, yes, I'll support the independent Climate 200 activists to form the balance of power. You go and tell somebody who lives in regional Australia, hey, we are shutting down your coal mine, you haven't got a job anymore. And that's been a generational...
And it's Townsville where, they're struggling to get workers, but your work will then move from being permanent and secure for at least, the next couple of years while things change to, you're probably just going to have to go and pick fruit and be seasonal at this point in time. When you've got a mortgage, rising cost of living, it is just the absolute disconnect. It doesn't make any sense considering that normal people will throw money at every single charity when there's a flood, there's a fire, there's a telethon for a children's hospital. Yet you can't think of what you can do for your everyday Australian by just paying attention to what they're needing to get by every week.
I think you hit the nail on the head saying it's a disconnect. And we're not taken on the journey with the political parties' promises or lack thereof. There's no vision in that. That's the perfect example of each way-ism.
Yeah,
because,
totally.
well, you know what? If we are to form government in the end, from a Labor point of view, and it's with the Greens and the climate independents, they're gone because that'll be a demand of theirs. And you just want to be Prime Minister, so you'll do it.
And that's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if during there is a hung parliament and both leaders then have to try and decide to negotiate with the crossbench. And this front page is like, okay, well, Labor, where do you sit on this? Because this ain't going to fly in our little teal party at this point in time.